Oh shoot, my fault, guys. This is weird how this thing will just randomly um work sometimes and then randomly doesn't. Let's see, because it's already on. Cause y'all, I know y'all can hear me. I'm trying to figure out my camera issues. Okay, so that works. And the camera. Can y'all see me? Let me do it like this. Y'all should be able to see me there. And let's go back to the Sony ZV-E10. There we go. Can y'all see me? Hello. Can y'all see me? I got an interesting message this morning. Make it a little bit brighter for y'all. Because it looks dark on my screen. But y'all can hear me just fine. Y'all can see me just fine. I think so. Everything on my end looks good. So initially I was looking for lower prices. I mean, just overall, just generally higher time frame, I'm looking for lower prices. If I'm just being honest right now, I'm not really sure what they're trying to reach for to the upside. Now I do see these up here. I doubt they want to come up there, but they can. Very easy to do that. Higher time frame, I'm still bearish. Now we trade down into this gap here, and we traded right through this fair value gap here yesterday, and then we have this order block and have shown support there, potentially looking to see if we want to trade a little bit higher. There are some relative equal highs here, but just look at the consolidation here. So it looks like it wants to trade higher. Those are levels that you could be looking for just in terms on a weekly time frame. But again, I'm not necessarily bullish right now. So that's just some buy sell liquidity pool that's up there. Also, what I find very interesting, what I mean by I got this message today. So someone reached out to me. For those of you who know or don't know, I played college football at Penn State, and then I played at JMU, and there was a settlement thing that's going on. And this guy reached out to me today asking if I want to sell it, pretty much. And I'm just like, ugh. I mean, it's a good chunk of change. I was supposed to get around 70,000, which I think is not even close to what it should be, but it is what it is. About 70,000. And he's telling me, he's like, oh, I can get you like 32,000 in 2 weeks. Which again, it sounds nice, but that's not even half. But again, it's over 10 years, but don't even know actually when it's gonna come to fruition, like when they'll actually start paying what just happened. I don't know when they'll start paying people out, so it's kind of the other thing that's kind of going on there. So we'll see about that. But got that message, and he's trying. I know he's getting some commission for it as well. I know that 100% because my friend called me about this before. It was telling that a couple of our other teammates were asking or were selling theirs. So we'll see. I don't think it's the smartest thing to do, but smartest thing to do is to sell it. I don't think that. But okay, let's get into the price action today. So again, it just looks like it wants to keep punishing short sellers. So, the nearest buy side to me, that where it looks like it might want to reach up to, because that's really clear. But then you have this right here in terms of short term buy side liquidity pool, which is right here. And I don't even know. Are y'all, is there an issue on your end? Just can't tell. My thing is saying it's not receiving enough video. I don't even know what that means. But we have bot side liquidity pool here. Kind of just go from there. So it looks like it wants to just trade higher. So if you look on the hourly chart, which chart am I looking at? The intraday levels, which I think, like for me, if I'm just gonna be completely honest, I don't know what it's trying to reach for on the upside. That's my issue right now. Now I can point out buy side liquidity pool, but again, nothing to me is like very clear. You do have these like this pool up here, which is, you know, clean, but I wouldn't be expecting lower prices, and we just got pretty much just traded up higher right away. Yeah, so we'll see. See what happens. Because the market opens in about 7 minutes. Oh, this is way too bright for y'all, I'm pretty sure. So a little bit of less light in here. I'm making the vlog for this trip. It's nice. It's almost done. It's like a part 1, and then there'll be a part 2 to this thing. But yeah, we're gonna see how all that's gonna be panning out. But right now, this even looks like it's lagging a little bit too much for my liking. But all one-sided, all one direction. And yeah, like buying up here makes no sense, even if it's gonna go there. So it's just more like a waiting period. I don't even think today for me personally is high probability. That's why I'm not even trading with my funded account today. It'll be tomorrow. I think tomorrow's the better day, but you also have FOMC, so maybe even Thursday, Friday, low key, might even be just the better things to do. The better things to do. So it's just screaming higher. I have no interest in chasing that at all. On an hourly chart, you know, we're inside of this gap. Man, this thing is just not being the best right now. So here's that gap. Honestly, is up here because you have a volume imbalance there. So you have to include that in there. But yeah, reaching for like higher prices to the upside, I don't see it. But again, this is the manipulation that you would be expecting ahead of FOMC and PPI. So not really, you know, surprised, I guess. That's more or less. Los gets, Loita. Okay, so kind of inside the 1 hour civvy. this would just be a fair value gap. So it's a 1 hour fair value gap. That's what we're trading up into right now. Here's a buy side. Here's a minor buy side liquidity pool there that we could be reaching for. Now we have the low of the day right now being created at 2 o'clock in London. But again, buying up here would make no sense, but we're above previous days. Now, actually here would be a decent buying point because this would be a mitigation block to the upside. And if we're trading above this, I mean, that would be the clear buy side liquidity pool there. It's just like I'm not necessarily bullish. That's just my issue right now. Is I'm not seeing this as very, very bullish. But again, just going against the underlying direction. Let me just see if there's a swing low there. No. Go to the 1 minute chart. Do you have this expansive price swing from there to there? And it could want to drop down into this. So we'll see what we end up getting there. 5 minute chart again. We do have a gap there. That's with a mitigation block on the 15-minute time frame. Because we got low, high, lower high. And so then if we would expect higher prices, we would need to see this gap with this mitigation block here support it. For the person that's watching, can you tell me how the stream is? Is it laggy? Is the video fine? Can you hear me fine? Just want to make sure everything is all right. So this is a 1 hour fair value gap right here. We're trading up into that, and again, overall higher time frame. I hate when this thing does this. So allegedly, my thing will turn off if I have it on too long. So I'm not. Hi FVG Spotter, how are you? Can you hear me just fine? Can you see me just fine? You should be able to. Okay, perfect. Okay. Overall, looking for lower prices, but for whatever reason, it's just running up against short sellers. So this is a level of I would look for sensitivity down here. That's where I think you could find it. Would be down there. So if it can reach down into that, I will buy 4 and then look for it to trade up into that. If it can do that. Now trade down into the gap. I'm specifically looking for the mitigation block, which it may not hit, but that's what I would be looking for to see if it can hit that. And then we'll see if we can take some partials off here and up there. But I mean, higher time frame, I'm looking for shorts, but it's not showing that to me right now. It keeps running through bullish arrays. And so if it keeps doing that, I'm not going to short. Doesn't make sense. So that's where I wanted to see a hit. I would have, not sure if the limit orders or not. It's going on or something. Oh, well, not sure what the issue is right now, but it's not showing. But I would have liked to see this get hit, but it may not give that. But I wanted to see, oh, there it is. So I want to see that. And then we'll see if we want to, best case scenario would be up here. If it wants to offer that, you can see its trading views being a little laggy right now. So that's what I would look for, but it may not even give that to us. This is the gap that I was looking to see it support price and look to trade higher because it's not showing the willingness that it wants to go lower. So I'm not gonna do that. Stop loss would be right there because I don't think it should trade down below that. We may not get that. It might just be an institutional order flow entry trade at the bottom of this gap and then trade higher. That's just what I would have wanted to see there. Personally, it didn't trade low enough. This also overlapped with this 1 minute fair value gap. And so it would have been a nice snipe if we just bought it inside the institutional order flow entry, Joe. But, you know, it's just not what happened today. Didn't give that to us. So I wanted to see it trade a little bit deeper down. It didn't give it. And then we would look to see if we could take something off there. Would have taken something off above this high from yesterday that you can see on the 5-minute chart. We're taking something off there. And then to see if it can expand. But as you see, it just didn't trade low enough for what we were looking for. So my mind would be, you know, buy side up there. That's what we'd be looking for. So we're going to look for a retracement if it can create a fair value gap down here, and then we'll see if it goes there without just running up there. The deeper it gets up there, the less willing I am to take something, because it already institutional order flow entry, Joe, there. And so if it can create that, here's a mitigation block here. And so we would then look to see if we can attack up there, because that looks like a clear buy side liquidity pool. But we need to create a gap here. And then that's something that I would take, even though higher time frame, I'm more bearish than bullish, but it keeps trading higher. So then where's the next higher time frame liquidity pool? Just want to make sure it can at least drag up there. There we go. That would not be the stop loss. So we could trade down into that. Down to a discount a little bit. We'll take that. Be a little bit above consequent encroachment. And we'll see if we can pull up to that buy side liquidity pool there. That's what I'll look for. So we just missed that entry by, I don't know how many handles. Not that much. $10 handles or so. That's how much we missed the original entry. But I'm FBG spotter. I got an interesting message. I don't know if you were on earlier today. I got an interesting message from a I don't even know who it was. A former player, former athlete, asking me, as you know, I played, or if you didn't know, I played college football at Penn State, and I played it at JMU. And this guy's asking me to sell my, or asking me if I sold my the settlement stuff, and I said no. And this person telling me they can get me, what is it, 70, no, I have 70,000 is what it was, and they said they can get me 32. It's like, oh, in 2 weeks, that's what they told me. Former player. It's like, oh, interesting. Okay. So that's something I got today. It was surprising. I wasn't expecting it, actually. So I want to see if we can trade down a little bit deep into this. No. It sounds good, though. It sounds very good. It sounds very, very good. I want to see it trade deeper into this. Like if it doesn't, it's just in a rush to get there. Because this would be another institutional order flow entry drill which happened down here, which is telling me it's in a rush if it's not able to trade to the consequent encroachment. So this would be this, but I want to see it trade a little bit deeper. Give like an OTE. I don't know if y'all can hear this. The water is just deciding to run. I'm not sure why. But I want to see it trade a little bit down into that gap. And then, yeah, see what we get there. Just looking for, I'm gonna move this down just a little bit. If we can do it right above it. And we'll see if we can get that. We might not get that fill. It might be too strong. Yep, we may not get that fill. We'll see though. So it's so today at practice we got like a nice little chill day. We got film and recovery and install. So that's good. Some nice stuff. We got like a pretty big game coming up. Pretty big game coming up. I want to see it come out a little bit deeper into this fair value gap. So we had the right 15-minute gap. It just didn't trade deep enough down here for us to be in, because I was waiting to buy it at this level. It just didn't give it to me. Teacher, you're in buys, bro. Yeah, man, I was looking for this blue line to get hit here. It didn't trade deep enough for me. So obviously couldn't I wasn't gonna chase it. This is the next area that I would be looking to get in, and just looking for this clear buy side liquidity pullback here just as a target. We may or may not even get to that, but that's like what I would be looking for. We'll see. I mean, higher time frame, I'm definitely bearish, but if it keeps running through bearish arrays, why would I keep selling it? You know? Like, I don't want to keep selling it if it keeps going. Like, this to me, though, is what is, I'll say, a little bit concerning, is how it looks too much like a bull flag right now. But it is sitting at the top of a hourly fair value gap as well, so I would want to, if it does dip below this right here and trades down into this, it would need to run away aggressively. It can be out here trading too deep. Not because of my stop loss, but I'm saying because it should be a stop run. Yeah, if it keeps trading higher, why am I going to try to keep shorting it? Even though I'm higher time frame. Bearish. Ugh. I just want to see it go lower and then like tag me in and then, you know, step up. Because on the 15-minute chart, right, this is what I was looking at. This up close candle, I extended out in time. I wanted to see it hit there and I would have bought it. It didn't do it. So yes, this is what I would be waiting for. Maybe at 10 o'clock we dip down here, or in the macro we dip down here. That's what I would be looking to see if we get that. But yeah, hopefully the stream and everything is fine. It keeps flickering on my over there. It says it's excellent, and then like 2 seconds later it'll say something is wrong. So I can't tell which one it is. It looks fine on this screen, but I just can't tell. But yeah, it would have been, I mean, it would have been nice to be in down here. We got the mitigation block. It would have been nice. That would have been a sniper entry. Yeah. Would have been nice. But now I'm kind of just waiting. We do have the, it's too far over, the macro. 10-10. We have 50. So this is around the time where we expect price to start moving. Now, if it starts running up there, I'm not going to chase it. I'll just let it go. It just needs to come down first. And then if it's able to come down into this range and then do this, I'm fine. I just know it's consolidating on top of the hourly fair value gap that created a turn last week. So that's what I would be waiting for. I wouldn't expect it to trade too deep into this either. Because if we just, you know, we're kind of eyeballing this. But if we go here to down here, stop loss is at 50%. Maybe I'll move it down just a little bit actually. Right there, below the bodies. Then if we actually even grade this, so let's grade the actual swing, or grade the fair value gap. If it can trade down there. It's just right there. Let's grade it. So the upper 25% is pretty much where my entry is. So that's what I'd want to see it as well. So I feel like that's a pretty good level to leave. But it may not trade there. Also on a 5-minute chart, I think it's below like an order block or something. Yeah. Like my stop loss would be below an order block on a 5-minute chart. But it may not even give it to me. It may just like slowly grind up here, because this is a clear level of buy side. Let's go on the 15-minute chart so you can see. There. So at least it's a target. It may not get there, but that's a target that we can aim for. Especially if you bought down here, which is what I was trying to do, but it didn't give it to me. Sometimes I guess it just be like that. was patient. It just ran without me. But yeah, that would have been the only level I would have been looking to take something off. But I don't know. I don't think that it goes from here to here, down below this to go up there. I don't think so. I think it probably draws here first. And if it hits here first, I'm not interested in this buy anymore. And then that'll pretty much be it for me today. If it does that, like there's really nothing else that I was looking at or framing, so I wouldn't even I would have nothing else for that. Then also, well, it's not even in picture, so it's fine. Yeah, so traded back above March open. We're trading back into that, which I think that is this high. Yeah. So I'm I think it's gonna target there, where I have my TP. That's where I think it's gonna go. It's just unfortunate it didn't trade down into the mitigation block. Didn't trade down into it. This would be a pretty nice trade then. But yeah, if it creates a gap up there, I'm not interested in buying that. I wanted it down there. So that's what I want. I have to start being more firm again on what I want in price and not just trying to get in, right? Because what I don't want to do is something like this, like try to get in up here, let's say right here. My stop is, oh, that's not what I meant. I don't know where I had this. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see. Because I know I had it a little bit above. A little bit above, I think it was 48. Yeah, right there. So what I don't want to do is get in up here and then, well, first of all, this isn't even a good risk reward model anyways. Even if I were to, just make sure I move this. If I were to do that, like this, like that's not even worth taking, in my opinion. I wanted down here, it didn't trade deep enough. I wanted here, it didn't trade deep enough. So my thought process is it's going there to those highs that I showed you. But if it goes up there first, then I cancel this whole trade and I'm not in. I think it has a high chance that it's going to go up above those highs. Then tomorrow, I think tomorrow might be it'll be a little bloodbath. That's what I think tomorrow's going to be. So ES is a little bit closer to those highs, but I think this should go tag them. I don't think it should be an issue. Yeah, there's very, very few times where I'm like, oh, I'll buy at the open. Very, very few times. Today was one of them, but it just didn't trade deep enough. And then once I saw that we're in the upper portion of this hourly gap and created this fair value gap here on the 1 minute chart, I was looking for that. But again, if we take this low to that high, my entry is below equilibrium of that range. So, but I don't want to buy up here in my opinion. Even if it comes down here and does that, that's fine. I don't want to be in it. No interest in being in that. But yeah, if it goes up there first, it'll be a quick day. I'm gonna go hit the gym. I've been actually eating really healthy out here, by the way. Yesterday I had, cottage cheese. I had tomato. um, olive oil, and some salt. It was actually pretty good and actually filling too, but not like filling in a good way, like not chips filling, but like it's really good. And this morning I had some yogurt and some berries. The strawberries out here, I don't know what they're doing to them, but they're good. I can tell you that. They're very good. They gotta let me know what they're doing out here to them. Also, we have yeah, I think we're gonna draw up there. I think because even if you look at, remember how last week I was talking about how I wanted to see price trade up to its new day opening gap on what day was this? This was Thursday, last Thursday. So the new day opening gap is like right above, is at like 23. What's the opening price of this? The opening price of this candle would be 24,940. So 24,940 is the new day opening gap that we like failed to reach last Thursday, which is what I would have liked better. But obviously that showed weakness. So I think it could draw up there today because it's against the underlying narrative, which I think is short. And this would trap, like, if it's going to go up there for what it's doing now, it would trap everyone that's trying to buy in all this right now and maybe get people to think it's going to go lower if it were to like scream down here with some speed. That's just what I think. But what ends up happening is ultimately whatever's going to happen. But looks like we're going to get a nice close. Even on the hourly chart, we're almost to 10 o'clock. So if we can kind of stay up above here, kind of drift down at 10, kind of create the low to then go up there, that's like what I would be envisioning. Or if it goes up here first, again, this trade is canceled. I won't take it. That's my thought process with this thing. Yeah, we'll see. What time is it right now? It's almost 3. Gotta get a quick workout in. I'm gonna be ready by 6 and eat. Yeah, to me, this isn't a good risk to reward. That's why I wouldn't take it. Like, it's not worth it for me. From this gap to there, it's not enough range for me for of importance. I need more than that. Because to me, this is at least a 2-to-1, might even be 3. So targeting there. Yeah. 3-to-1. We'll take those. But yeah, 24,000, what I say, like 940 or something. Yeah, 24,940. That's where I think is a clear draw. You have a buy side liquidity pool sitting right below a new day opening gap. That's probably a target. So 10 o'clock is in about like 3 minutes and 30-ish seconds. I want to see it create the low. If it can do that. Now again, if it comes up here first and attacks this first, or is very close to this, I will just cancel it. So it says encoding overload. So I don't know what it needs me to do. But is everything good on your guys' end? Can someone tell me that? Because as long as it's good on your guys' end, I'll just keep what I have here. If it's not, then I need to change it. Oh man. I'm telling you, trading over in Europe, in my opinion, you can't beat it. That's just my thought process. Because you can get a whole bunch done before the market opens. And then after the market's over, like you can do whatever. Versus like you're kind of start in the US, at least East Coast, and definitely if you're in West Coast. It's like the first thing that you have to do in the morning. But sometimes can be good. Looks good here. Okay, thank you. But sometimes can be good, but I like this way better. Because I can eat, I can go to the gym. I just didn't do that this morning, but normally I would. Go to the gym and then sit down here. I mean, if you don't, obviously you're not normally, people don't normally play sports, but if you do, you got that, or you do whatever, and it's not necessarily that long. Also, most people aren't YouTube or streaming, so, or most people are swing trading. Like, I'm just telling you, it's like a cheat code being over here. Because also you can trade London pretty early too. So London's like what, 8 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Kind of get all the ranges except Asian range. You're probably not, probably sleep then. Yeah, you're asleep then. But most, very rarely does Asia make the high of the or low of the day. It can, but it's very rare. So even this, I would put this up to right below 940. I would do 930. I would do that. See if it can get up there. That's what I would do. And see if it has the strength to get up there. But I'd want to see like quickness and speed dropping down to get people to sell short, and then let's see if we can draw back up there and attack that. That's what I would be looking for. So here's 10 o'clock. I want to see it create a low. Right now, wherever this candle creates the low, that's going to be the current low of the 10 o'clock candle. How is España? Oh, you're not on your band account. I see you. I see you're not on your band account, your shadow band account. You're you're on your nice account. It's cool, bro. It's a lot cooler though than I thought. Like at night, it'd be cold. But right now it's like, let me check the weather right now. Right now it's 66 outside. So it was cooling. Like yes, like the game on Sunday, it was cold, man. I'm not gonna hold you. It was cold. In the morning it was cold. A lot colder than I thought. Yes, I'm telling you, it was colder. Yes, it was. Cause you remember I was from Virginia, so Virginia it was warmer in Virginia than what it was here. It was trippy, in my opinion. It's like I left. Holy. I left Virginia, which was warmer, and I came here to Spain, and it was colder. And on Saturday, it rained the whole day. The whole entire day it rained. So, obviously, that was not fun. But luckily, I wasn't outside. But it's chill, though. You see just like the different lifestyle, I would say, than America. It's very, very different. They be chilling all the time, too. I haven't seen siestas, though. I haven't seen that yet. But, yeah, they be chilling, man. Just out here chilling. Yeah, it's crazy. You're on your freedom account. See? Hey, I'm telling you, I really have to check out. I really have to come down there. I really gotta come out there. I gotta see it. I got to see it. For those of you who don't know, he plays GTA in real life. He just prints money. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. So we'll see if we end up getting this here. That's what I'll be looking for the trap people, and then see if we can trade up to that New Day opening gap. But we'll see. Yeah, euro. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's his own Federal Reserve. Print your own money. You can price it at whatever you want. You reprice everything. Everything's free essentially when you're your own bank. You don't even need to. You don't have to tell you. You don't have to give your name out. Nothing. Right? Federal Reserve. Who owns the Federal Reserve? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So like, yeah, you just keep doing you. That's all you gotta do. For real. So we'll see here what we're getting. I was honestly hoping that it would just scream up here so that I could just go to the gym. To be honest, like I ain't gonna hold you. But we'll see if this starts consolidating and stuff. I will just close it because I'm not about to sit here and just watch paint dry. So, but it needs to go below this. If it doesn't go below this, it probably traded down into a 5-minute gap. It didn't even do that. The set, I thought set is on though. Let me check. Let me check on this screen. I think I'm on the daily though. Let's see. So the screen's in the way. Why can't I see it on this one? Am I tripping right now? I don't know why I can't do it on this one. That's so weird right now. The volume imbalance. Ah, yeah, I see up there. Yeah. That's the New Day opening gap I'm talking about. I think if we're talking about the same one, the one that's the Thursday, the 12th to the Wednesday 11th. You talking about that one? I think you're talking about that one. If we're talking on the daily chart. Yeah, I will, man. Yeah, we got to chop it up soon for real. Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, okay, that's where I'm targeting too. Yeah, that's where I want to see it run to. Yeah, for the upside, definitely see it like kind of trading there. Okay, so okay, that's what I thought you were talking about when you said volume balance. As soon as you said that, yeah, I see that up there. That's where this was. But no, we can definitely do that, bro. We gotta, yeah. Nah, we can do that, man. I'm for that. I'm 1,000% for that. 1,000%. But I don't think it's gonna trade down this deep. But we gonna let it be there at like 10:30. If we don't get anything by 10:30, I'm just gonna go hop off. But no, we need to also hop on a call. But what time is it there for you right now, actually? Just so I know, bro. I know. I don't know what is the issue, man. I don't think I've ever seen it like this, where it's been holding and it goes down, and then it comes all the way back up, screams against it, and it's just like crazy. Yeah, they're not clean. Like last year, I started trading gold because I was looking at these. I was looking at the markets. I'm like, why is it just looked awful? It just kept pull. It was too many deep retracements and pullbacks. And I'm like, I'm not interested in this. 907. Okay, so you're an hour behind EST. Okay. Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out when we can like even just hop on a call just in general because um. So what am I? I think I'm like 7 hours. I think I'm 7 hours Central Time. Okay. I think I'm 7 hours ahead of you. Something like that. Because I think I'm, no, six. 6 or 7. I don't know at this point. I'm not sure. Because I think, no, yeah, because they end up changing their times, I think, over here this weekend or something, or next weekend, something like that. That's when they change their clocks or something. So I think right now I'm 6. I think I'll eventually be 7 whenever they change it. So, because I got practice today. It says that we should end earlier. I think they said like, bro, the first practice I had, man, I don't think I laid down till like midnight. I think I was there at one of my teammates came and scooped me because they have like the junior practice. So I was there a little bit earlier, like around like I think he came at 6:30. I ain't laid down till midnight. And they had me do conditioning. Or everyone. Then I passed it and then they asked me to do it again. That was crazy, man. But hey, we got it done. My legs were so heavy. So heavy. I was like, I ain't. So we didn't do it. I came Thursday, we had a little run on Thursday, and on Friday we didn't do it. So that was good. But we'll see. I low key don't know why the set thing isn't on. I needed to check. I didn't check this morning, which was probably my fault. The open interest. I don't think it changed on Forex Factory. Forex Factory though. I don't. Oh no, I'm in bar chart. I'm tripping. On bar chart, I don't think it changed yet. I think we still have open interest in the other one. Bro, they was tweaking that day. I'm telling you. I was like, why? I was like, dang, that's crazy, but it is what it is. 'Cause especially from like, I was working out and stuff, but I wasn't like working out like that in terms of like running. Chill. Nah, we're still good with the open interest. We're still chilling on the contract month. Does it? Am I tripping? I feel like I just looked at that and maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. I thought I just checked that. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Nasdaq E mini. Let's see. Nah, this one still has. Cause I thought we were looking at open interest and not volume. If you look at volume, June has more. Open interest is 142. It's close, but it's not. It's not there. How crazy would it be if it just misses the entry and then runs up? Wait, where are you seeing that though? Because I'm on barchart.com. I don't even see that. Oh, shoot. No, that's volume. Open interest, I have March has 137,000 and then June has 36,000. Hey, maybe I need to. Where are you looking at right now though? 'Cause maybe I got the wrong one. Okay, let me look at what you're looking at. Hey. Oh, I didn't even know that. Ah, you're doing a CMU website. Okay, cool. This would be ridiculous if this doesn't get in. I'm just gonna be hold you right now. This would be ridiculous that it that it stops right there and it trades higher. That would be ridiculous, right? Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll check that out on my phone. Come on now. We ain't doing that. Come on now. Yeah, I'll check it in a little bit after the stream. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've been checking bar chart. I didn't even know. I didn't even know there was another. I didn't know you could check something else. To be honest, didn't even know that. So we can take this EO Fed out real quick. See if we get tagged in. We'll probably get tagged in. If we don't, that's crazy. But it's okay. I'm gonna go get a nice little pump in. That's a crazy type of precision though. If it doesn't get in there, all I did was put it. I put it slightly above equilibrium of this gap. I didn't even try to be perfect. I tried to not have it be perfect, and it still didn't. Still didn't get me in. So we'll see though. Hope it does a little wick. I still think it might trade a little bit deeper. We'll see here. Okay, I gotta go to. I have to leave for a second. I'll be right back though. I'll be right back. If we get stopped out, then we get stopped out quickly. That's fine. That's fine too. All right, bet. All right, say less. We back. Yeah, we're back. So we'll see what happens here. You know, we get stopped out. We get stopped out. Hey, I learned. I learned this time, right? I ain't trading with my funded accounts on low probability days. I ain't doing that no more. So It's gonna be straight demo. I'll be trading every single day, so we'll see. Tomorrow, like we learned, we ain't gonna do that anymore. I low key was kind of hoping it would have actually just traded up here, because regardless, at 10:30, I'm gonna go lift. I'm gonna go lift some weights. I was supposed to do it yesterday. I didn't do it like I would have wanted to. So today I need to go get it before practice. Get strong. Let's lift some weights now. Yeah, my thought process would be like, yeah, the volume balance up here. Now, what would be crazy though is for them to come down here, rake this, and then come all the way back up. That'd be ridiculous. But you know, they could do that. They could easily do that. Hey, they can stop me out. I'll go lift. I will go lift. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go lift. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go lift some weights right now. Go enjoy Spain. But yeah, I think the draw is gonna be the daily volume imbalance. The daily volume imbalance that's up here. I'm not about to. No, I'm not about to do professional anything. That's kind of crazy. Hey yo, I know you was watching my stop loss, yo. Why you do that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm about to go lift weights though, for real. I ain't getting back in. I don't even care that much, to be honest. Like I'm gonna go lift some weights. Yeah, that's a little wild. Not gonna hold you on that one. But no, I'm not going back professional sports. It's just I was able to travel. That's why I did it. That's ridiculous though. Bottom tick though. It's still going up there, but we're all good here. Hey, I know you was watching my stop loss too, by the way. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, up here, we're looking for 24,940. That's the area. But I'm not about to do anything. You said I didn't do anything, I swear. Oh, you're a geek, bro. But yeah, there's no way. I was like, they're not going to hit this rejection block. They sure did. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I would not have ever expected to trade down that deep anyways. Like personally, if I thought it was like this. See, that even went below. Yeah, that's definitely another buy-in automatically, because that's a stop run right there. But I don't care that much to on this day. It's all right. But anyways, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming in the morning or if I'll do like a PM session stream. I may do that. That might be something that I end up doing. But I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I think we're gonna go attack this volume imbalance up here. I don't think we're gonna go lower. But that's wild. Hit the opening price. Tink, but that's fine. All right, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm about to go lift some weights. It's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna eat some good food. All right, catch you guys. You can hit me in the Discord or on Instagram, whatever. Yeah, we have FOMC in the afternoon, and then we have the minutes at, what is it, like 2:30, right? FOMC minutes at 2:30. So, yeah, I'm gonna be peeping that. And we'll see if we get anything. If anything, if it's trash or I don't like it, then obviously, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, probably Thursday to Friday will be a little bit better. All right, I'll catch you guys. Have a great one. Peace out.